Welcome to Cheats Galley. I'm Ed.
I'm Neal.
He's crazy.
He's crazier.
This is our first video, so it's going to be a mess, but we're going to have fun. We're going to make a real simple, quick one. We're going to make some garlic bread today. Before we get going though, make sure you subscribe, like, hit the notification bell so people can find us.
It's all free. Just subscribe and hit like.
Yeah.
We're cheap over here.
So I'm just cooking food that I like. There's no recipes to speak of. Tell you the ingredients. It's your food. Add as much or as little as you want. If there's something I put in here you don't like, don't put it in there. Real simple. So anyway, you got anything to say, Neal?
Nah, man, I'm just hungry.
All right. First we did start off softening some butter here. Don't want to melt it. I just kind of threw it in the oven here while we were to heat it up a little bit and kind of mash it in.
Where'd you learn this recipe, Ed?
I don't know. Probably trial and error. Well, somebody probably has one that's real similar out there.
They didn't.
This could be a little softer, but that's good. We'll keep working it. You don't really want it melted. You just want it soft, so it's kind of creamy. And it's kind of getting there. But anyway, as we add stuff to this, it'll keep softening up a little more. But what I add is parsley, like a lot of parsley. See how, Linda? See a lot of parsley? A lot of parsley.
That's Linda behind the
I
camera.
love basil.
Yummy.
I tore this up. I know people like to chop it. I hate it. I hate chopping it because I think it leaves everything on the cutting board.
They didn't do this in the
You give me a spoon, man. I'm not prepared. So we're just gonna mix this stuff in. And it's gonna look kind of green and gorgeous.
1 spoon.
One of those. Gracias. And then I got some chopped garlic here. Little or as much as you want. I probably put a tablespoon or so in there. Eventually I'll write recipes for the stuff and put it at the bottom. But for now, it's really more about how you do it, not exactly how much. And we'll take a, what's that?
They never made this on the ship.
They probably did. I do want to say this isn't Italian garlic bread because Italians don't really have garlic bread. But
The Chicago style?
I don't know what style, but I just don't want the Italians sending me hate mail because I'm calling it garlic bread and people are going to assume that it's Italian. So take some pepper, a little bit of salt. Everything's closely measured.
There you go.
And we can just mix that up. Make sure it turns into a nice paste.
Does it need a little wine?
This does not. Cook can always use it.
Let me open that bad boy. Where's that corkscrew?
Probably over by the booze.
I know where the liquor locker is.
Alright, so we got this stuff mixed up pretty well. Almost looks like some kind of spinach dip, but it won't taste like it.
We're going to try a little Spring Creek Merlot right out of California.
And we'll cook with that later too.
Woohoo!
Anyway, I just got these little hoagie buns. Everybody likes the French bread. They're pretty close. Smaller, there's only 3 of us. I'm going to do this a couple of different ways. Get this thing out of the way so you can see what the hell I'm doing. First one we're just going to cut in half. Try not to cut my hand in half at the same time. And these other ones, we're going to cut down the middle. Not all the way through. Cut them as wide as you want. We don't want to cut it all the way to the bottom because we're going to load this stuff up with some garlic butter here. I do have an oven preheating over there too. I'll do 2 of these since they're real quick.
Why do you cut the grooves on them, Ed?
So I can load them up with butter, man. Butter makes everything better.
See, I always just see.
I didn't make that up, but it's true.
There.
You could do that, so I'm doing it 2 different ways. Whichever way you want. You could use any kind of bread just about.
I think I like it that second way.
You do. Second way's pretty easy. But, let me move this out of the way. I'm left-handed, so I gotta think about things being in the way. Now we just gotta open this up and put butter inside. You don't have to worry about being exact. You just want to get some butter in there. Just open it up. I did wash my hands, by the way. I'll have to wash them again after this.
What you looking for, Neal?
Where are those wine glasses, Ed?
Up where the glasses are. Like you've never got a beer glass here before? I'm pretty sure you got a wine glass here
I'm
before.
always used to being waited on.
Linda's fault.
Thank you, thank you.
Anyway, let's see if we can get some in here. These smaller ones are a little more difficult than a larger loaf.
Thank you.
But we'll get it in there. It's
Welcome.
alright.
Let the
It's
wine
all gonna
breathe.
melt in there, it doesn't matter.
Let the wine breathe a little bit.
Sure.
That's good. All right.
Give it a quick breath. Oh, look at you, man. You got 2 of them.
And this is a 2002, which I hear was a very good year. If you want to add inflation and everything else into the economy, yeah, it was a great year.
We're not a political show here, Neal.
Oh, I wasn't being political. I didn't mention no names.
Give me a minute. Once I put this in, I'll be more than happy to help you with that.
There you go.
And we'll just put a bunch in here.
Yeah,
And we need a little on the top.
that one's mine.
We need some on the top. Make that all beautiful. Then I think this one will be about easier. Watch yourself. Spray this on here.
Got your hunting knife?
No, it's just a lot easier to spread.
Damn good.
Put some of this here.
You're
Hey,
generous
you
with that butter.
Well, if you want less, I
No,
can do
no,
that.
no, man. That's good.
Gotta go to the edge though.
Doesn't matter to me, man. I'm going for open heart
Gotta
surgery in
take
2
it
weeks
all.
anyway.
Alright, well, let me help you out. 2 weeks?
November 8th.
Alright, well, I'll bring you some garlic bread.
Yeah, load it up. man.
Alright, so let's get this out of the way. Where's my rag? Let me wash my hands. And we got our oven here. Probably just heard a beep at 375. We're just gonna take a couple pieces of oil. Put them in. Wrap them up. Same with this one. Haven't tried this one yet. So,
Alright.
you never know. And then we just toss it in for about 15 minutes. Alexa, set the garlic bread timer for 15 minutes. And,
Garlic bread timer, 15 minutes.
Great
Start
job,
now.
Ed.
and we'll be back in a few minutes. We're going to take care of this. A little of that, Neal.
There you go.
Hey, welcome back. If you haven't done yet, subscribe, like, notification bell. Is that it?
Or like and subscribe. Whichever way you
Do it
like
all.
to do it.
Whatever order works for you. Anyway, we're waiting for this garlic bread to finish up. Just working on this bottle. Got a little Parmesan. I know that'll drive the Italians crazy. Parmigiano Reggiano. We kind of grated up that we're going to use here in a couple of minutes.
Are we going to use it on?
Then we're going to put it on top of the garlic bread.
Alright, cool.
Why would you not?
I like that.
But Alexa hasn't told us that she's ready yet. We got about 15 seconds.
In the meantime,
Woohoo!
little wine. This is some good wine too, guys, man. I don't know if y'all got it in wherever you're from, but
Hey.
Spring Creek.
Hey, tell us what you want. Thank you,
Your
Alexa.
garlic bread timer is
I'll hit
done.
that thing. Just hit stop. All right, so it says it's done. We're not totally done yet. Hang on. Well, we're gonna pull this out. So it's probably pretty warm. Smells good.
Now, if you put the
Smells
cheese
good
on,
to me.
after you put the cheese on, do you put it back in the oven?
Yeah. All right. Oh, we got a lot of butter.
Nice.
Butter makes everything better. You see that, Linda?
Oh, yummy.
That's a lovely Linda behind the camera there. She doesn't want to be seen, even though she put on makeup and got all dressed up to do just to press buttons on camera.
She's our Vanna White.
Yes, she is. Whoa, that's pretty warm. Hang on.
Ooh.
A little warmer than I thought it might be.
Looks nice though.
Looks beautiful. So, try to take this out without tearing it apart. So we're going to put it back in. Right now it's all buttery and yummy. However, it's pretty soft. You got it wrapped in that foil, so it's been kind of steaming. Garbage bowls are the best.
And if you got high cholesterol, cut back on the butter a little bit.
No, butter's better. Anyway,
What kind of butter did you use?
this is unsalted butter.
Very good.
But I don't care if you use salted butter. It's up to you.
That's up to you.
There's a reason to make it. And I'm just going to sprinkle some grated Parmesan Reggiano on here. And we don't really need a whole lot more butter on this. So I'm not going to, but if you want to put more butter on it, you can certainly do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this. You can always use more cheese though. I don't want to waste it.
Never enough
And
butter.
we're going to put this back in for another 5 minutes.
Never enough butter, never enough cheese.
So, Alexa, set that garlic bread timer to 5 minutes.
Garlic bread timer. 5 minutes.
Right on. Okay, we'll be back in 5.
Yep.
Yeah, we're back.
All right, and we're back.
Your garlic bread timer is done.
Alexa says our garlic bread timer is ready. Let's check it out.
Oh,
It's
that's,
ready for me.
that's yummy.
Looks ready, Freddy.
Ready for me. Now, if you like it crispier, although it's getting a little crispy on top, I'm not unhappy with that. You can leave it in a little bit longer. But, you good with that, Neal, or you need a little bit
No, I'm
longer?
good, man.
All right, let's.
All I know is I'm hungry, and I don't care how crispy it is.
All right. Let me move this thing. Pull one of these off.
All right.
Get one of these.
Break it in half.
Don't make it all purdy. Break it in half.
I was gonna eat half.
How about 2/3?
All right.
All right, we'll do it.
I'll take whatever I can take.
But as you can see, that looks pretty gooey, huh?
It's good.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yep.
Thank you, brother.
Give it a shot. It's gonna be hotter than hell.
Okay.
One problem I have is when I cook,
Mmm.
I never want to eat.
This is, I gotta tell you, Ed, hats off to you. This is undoubtedly the best garlic bread I've ever ate. I never put that much butter on my garlic bread. I just kind of spread it on.
It's American garlic bread.
And I put the
as well.
cheese, and I put the cheese on, and then put it in the oven. I like putting the cheese on after.
All right. Well, that's all we got. Neal says success. Thanks for joining us. Hit those buttons at the bottom, you know the ones I'm talking about. And we'll see you next time.
Don't forget to subscribe and like, or like and subscribe, whichever order you want to do.
And hit the notification bell if you want to see whatever's coming up.
Good job.